speech didn't go far enough talking about job creation. And joining us live this morning to talk about his thoughts on the president's speech is Republican Congressman Tim Griffin, who represents Arkansas's 2nd Congressional District. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you on. All right, so tell us about your thoughts on the president's speech. What did he say that you liked, and what did he say that you didn't like?
Well, first of all, I think most of us know that these are campaign sort of political speeches, and we sort of recognize that going in. So what I like to do is take what the president says and compare it to his record and what he's actually done. There are some areas, I think, particularly on tax reform, that I am a huge advocate for. I think we need tax reform, lowering rates and closing loopholes. A lot of us in the House voted to do that a year ago. So if he's really serious about that, I'd love to work with him on it. The problem is his bipartisan debt commission that had Democrats and Republicans recommended this sort of thing over a year ago, and he didn't accept their recommendations, and we would love to see something on that. But the big thing that I really have to emphasize is it's hard to take the president seriously when he talks about wanting to create jobs, when a week ago he killed the Keystone pipeline that would provide shovel-ready jobs, tens of thousands of shovel-ready jobs, some of them impacting right in the 2nd Congressional District in Little Rock. You know, Wellspun makes the pipe for this. And I believe that that was a purely political decision because environmentalists, the extreme environmentalists, didn't want the pipeline. But I tell you, the unions want it, Republicans want it, Democrats want it. It gives us energy independence. We're able to buy oil from Canada instead of countries that hate us. I mean, this is the ultimate no-brainer in my view. And so, I got to compare what he says with what he's actually done. And, they don't always match up. Okay, well, Congressman, speaking of Arkansas, and you're saying that this pipeline would have benefited Arkansans, what did the president say last night that we have to look forward to here in Arkansas? Well, again, I would love to see some serious, bold steps on tax reform. I would love to see some serious, bold steps on getting our spending under control. But, what struck me, and I saw some stuff in the press about this last night, if you go back and watch the speech from last year, it's sad how much of it is the same speech. And so, I would love to get some of this bold, big stuff done. I'm ready and willing to work with the president on it, but I'm also a realist. And so we're going to see. But, these speeches, often after about a week, they sort of fade into the background and reality hits again. But I would love to see a change. I tell you what I was hoping for. I was hoping the president would have just come out and said, hey, I was totally wrong on Keystone. I'm now going to approve it. We need the pipeline. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, really quickly, was this a campaign speech? Yeah, I mean, I heard that it was written by his campaign. And look, if you're the president and you're given a couple hours, hour and a half to speak to the American people with no one else speaking, just you and the camera, you're going to tell the American people what you want them to hear. And that's what the president did. And that's not a surprise. But I just think we have to dig a little bit beneath the surface and see how his words compare to his actions. Okay. But look, for something that he's ready to work on, I'm ready. All right, Congressman, thank you so much for joining this morning. We really do appreciate that. And viewers, if you would like to find more reactions from our congressional delegation, you can go to our website, today'sthv.com. Ashley, back to you.